matches today. We hope some of you are watching at home and will enjoy the blue team, the TTTT trivia team. I think I'll call that 4 T's for short. And Luke is the captain there. And AdTechnically, we're awesome. Ann is the captain. And first things first, Luke and Ann, please, when in any possible steal opportunity, advise your team to open up all the mics so we can hear the chatter. But I'm asking Luke and Ann to end your selection or saying pass with the words final answer. We'll steal that from another game. That way, with all the conversation, I don't have to wonder what you're affirming as your choice. Okay, guys? Luke and Ann, can I get a thumbs up there?
That works.
Great. Remember, everybody, we need to see you on camera at all times. And I urge you, how can I put this delicately, to like face the camera and don't look around and let's not see the hands going, because we have to make sure there's no hanky-panky. We have to make sure nobody is Googling in or Wikipediaing or something. It's just not done. So, so as to forestall any complaints in that area, please just remember it's you versus the clue. For those of you watching, there's no consultation among the team members and at any point except during a steal opportunity when a team has gotten something wrong. The other team can consult for 10 seconds and decide to answer or pass final answer. But except for those opportunities, everybody is just thinking and deciding whether to buzz in or not. Which reminds me, remember the rule in place, you only get to buzz no more than twice. If you buzz in a third time, your team automatically loses those points. There's no warnings involved. That's just an inflexible rule. Okay, I got some good clues for you, folks. Our first category is Iron Man, but there's a comma in there. So Iron Man means we are in the area of science. I can give you that little extra help. For those of you watching, we make a point of emphasizing the category because each player has to gauge, do I want to use my 1 or 2 buzzes early in the list where the questions are easier but the points are lower, or is this an area of my expertise where I might want to wait till the 3, 4, or 5 pointers? So you are all invited to give some thought to that, but this is Iron, comma, Man. Iron Man. Good luck, teams. For 1 point. The irons used in this sport may be either cast or forged. Luke.
I'm going to try golf.
Golf is correct for 1 point. First blood to the blue team. Iron Man for 2. The most common form of steel is named for this element that alloys with the iron. The most common form of steel is named for this element that alloys with the iron. 5 seconds. Time. Dan? Kathleen?
Don't know.
Oh, it was a triple stumper on the show. Anybody want to take a guess just for giggles? No points?
Thinking oxide, oxygen?
No? Nope.
I was thinking something around aluminum.
Nope. Carbon. Carbon steel. Yeah. Okay. 2 points. They tend to be on the easy side. For 3 points. Common iron consists of a mixture of 4 of these: iron 54, iron 56, iron 57, and iron. Delroy?
Isotopes.
You didn't even need me to say iron 58. That is correct. Isotopes is right. Well done. Okay. Iron Man for 4. Fe2O3 is one chemical formula for this common word, also known as iron oxide. Rhoda?
Rust.
Rust is correct for 4 points. Okay. Blue team tearing it up on this category. You might want to get in, red team, on this last one for 5 points. Iron is necessary for the formation of this blood protein. Rhoda?
Hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin is right, and the blue team all but sweeps the category except for the carbon. Red team, plenty of clues left. American Yearbook is our next category. American Yearbook for 1 point. In 1920, the 19th Amendment gave this group the right to vote. Anne,
Women.
women is correct. And of course, everything's been better since. How come you couldn't fix this better? That's what I want to know. For 2 points. In 1867, it cost the US about 2 cents an acre to buy this. Hannah,
The Louisiana Purchase.
incorrect. I'll repeat it. A break for the red team. In 1867, it cost the US about 2 cents an acre to buy this. You may unmute and consult.
Rebecca, what are
and
you thinking?
finalize.
Texas
That's what I was thinking.
or California? It's
That's like right
No.
after the Civil War. Yeah, the Louisiana Purchase was like 1803. Is it Alaska? I don't know for
You want to take a guess because it's early and 2
Man,
points.
2 points.
2 points.
Your call, Captain.
oh geez, no pressure. Because Texas, I don't think we bought a war for that.
We took it.
we just took it off the shelf. Alaska seems like too early.
Okay, Anne, your answer?
Yeah, we'll go with Alaska.
Final.
Final answer.
Yes, Seward's Valley. Yes, Alaska is correct.
Okay, good.
And
Whew.
Texas, we did take from the
Yeah,
in
we
the
just
Mexican War
took that one. We didn't pay for it.
about 35 years earlier. Yes. Okay. American Yearbook for 3 points. In 1830, this president signed the Indian Removal Act, allowing the relocation of Eastern tribes. Luke,
I shouldn't try this because I'm Canadian, but I'm going to say Jackson.
bloody Andrew Jackson is correct for 3 points. For 4 points, Team 6 of this elite fighting unit killed Osama. And
Navy SEALs.
Navy SEALs is right for 4 points. For 5 points, American Yearbook. 1952's McCarran-Walter Act dropped race-based quotas for this, but imposed quotas based on nationality. 1952's McCarran-Walter Act dropped race-based quotas for this, but imposed, Hannah.
Immigration.
Very good. Triple stumper. And they got to look at the clue. You had to hear it, Hannah, so it's even more impressive. Immigration is correct for 5 points. Okay, our third category, seeing shades of red. Seeing shades of red. I think it'll be self-explanatory. For 1 point. In song, it's paired with clover over and over. And
Crimson.
crimson and clover, la 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 la. Very good. I love that song. Tommy James and the Shondells, if I'm not mistaken. For 2 points, seeing shades of red, it precedes crowned kinglet and throated hummingbird. Hannah,
Ruby.
that's the shade of red. Ruby for 2 points. Shades of red for 3. Start your whining. That's W-I-N-E. Your whining. It's a former kingdom, duchy, and province. Start your whining. W-I-N-E. It's a former kingdom, duchy, and province. 5 seconds. Hannah.
Burgundy.
Burgundy is the shade of red, and you are out of the category. For 4 points. It also means to abandon and leave without aid or resources. It also means to abandon and leave without aid or resources. 5 seconds. Time. Dan, Kathleen? It's also what Bugs Bunny always called Elmer Fudd.
Rascally.
No. What a maroon. What a maroon. What a gullible. What a nincompoop. But maroon was the correct clue. Oh my. I cracked myself up. Okay, shades of red for 5 points. Here we go, teams. An English aristocrat took this title, swashbuckling alter ego, in a 1905 novel? An English aristocrat took this title, swashbuckling alter ego, in a 1905 novel. 1 second. Time. They seek him here, they seek him there. Those Frenchies seek him everywhere. Is he in heaven? Is he in hell? The fearful Scarlet
Pimpernel.
or as Daffy Duck, we call him, the Scarlet Pumpernickel. Anyway, it's Scarlet either way. And at the end of the first half of the first round, 24-8, favor of the blue team, but that's a virtual tie. There's hardly any points available to matter in this first round. So teams, you're in good shape as we go to the name on the airport. The name on the airport for 1 point. What a wonderful world. In 2001, the New Orleans airport was renamed to honor this jazz great's 100th birthday. Rhoda.
Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong Airport is correct for 1 point. Name on the airport for 2. The airport serving Grand Rapids, Michigan is named for this 38th president. The airport serving Grand Rapids, Michigan is named for this 38th president. 5 seconds. Time. Dan, Kathleen?
Got nothing.
Yeah. I don't know.
Gerald Ford.
Lord.
Gerald Ford Airport. Okay. For 3 points, the name on the airport. The smallest of the 3 major airports serving New York City, it's named for the mayor who oversaw its construction. The smallest, Hannah.
LaGuardia.
Fiorello H. LaGuardia is correct for 3 points. Now that's your second buzz in that one, I think. No? Okay, good. My mistake. Everybody's sort of on the honor system, but I try to remind everybody because I don't want anybody to do that accidentally. For 4 points. A 9-foot statue of this actor graces the Luke.
John Wayne.
The airport in Orange County named for him. Correct. John Wayne. Very aggressive, Luke. Nicely done. Finally, for 5 points, in the name on the airport. This Italian city's airport is named for native son Galileo Galilei. This Italian city's airport is named for native son Galileo Galilei. Time. Take a guess just for giggles, no points. Anybody?
Milan.
Nope. Does this help?
Firenze.
Nope.
Just because I wanted to say that.
Does this help?
Pisa.
Pisa, yes. I am a human leaning tower. Pisa Airport is named for Galileo. Okay. Next category, brand X, EX in quotes. Jeopardy fans and TPT players know that means EX will be, the word letters EX will be present in each correct response. Good luck, teams, for 1 point. Brand EXX. This General Mills cereal that comes in corn, rice, and wheat varieties, Rhoda?
Chex.
Chex is right. Also known for its mix. Chex Mix is correct for 1 point. Brand XEX for 2. The brand of gas that wanted to put a tiger, Rhoda?
Texaco.
Incorrect. Break for the red team. Brand of gas that wanted to put a tiger in your tank.
Is it
Exxon?
ExxonMobil.
Exxon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. Final answer, Exxon Mobil.
Exxon is right.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit of a point swing there. Was that your second buzz, Rhoda?
Yep.
Okay. 3 points for brand X. Brand of gas that was sold by the man who wears the star. And
Texaco.
that was Texaco. There you go.
Sorry, Rhoda.
Okay. For 4 points. This Sprint Partners Direct Connect service lets your cell phone work like a walkie-talkie. This, Oscar.
Nextel.
Nextel is right. Very good for 4 points. Finally, for 5 points in brand XEX, Nautilus Incorporated uses infomercials to sell this brand of home gym. Nautilus Incorporated uses infomercials to Delroy.
Bowflex.
Triple stumper on the show. Very good. Bowflex. You and I are up late, and apparently nobody else is.
Can I
Bowflex.
try my buzzer real quick? It stopped working for a second. Okay, there. I think it's okay.
Okay. Okay, final category in this round. Still scores very close. NBA MVPs. I will give you the NBA MVP and the year. You give me the team. Okay. If we have any basketball fans here, you got 5 clues to choose from. For 1 point, 1987 Magic Johnson. And
The Lakers.
LA Lakers is correct for 1 point. NBA for 2. 1997 Karl Malone. Oscar.
Utah Jazz.
Utah Jazz is correct for 2 points. For 3 points, 2009 LeBron James. Rhoda.
Miami Heat.
Incorrect. Break for the red team.
Crap.
2009
Or is it the-
LeBron
Is
James.
it the Cavs?
Yeah, the Cavs.
Cavs.
Final answer.
Cleveland Cavaliers final answer.
That is right. The red team tearing this one up. For 4 points, 1971 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 1971 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Time. It was a triple stumper on the show too. He was with the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks. Finally, for 5 points, the last clue in this first round. 2011 Derrick Rose. Oscar.
Chicago Bulls.
Triple stumper on the show, but you got it. And that tightens things up considerably. We will not have a tie, but we will have a great second round because the teams are clearly well matched.
Hey,
The
Bob.
blue team, the 4 Ts, 33. The red team, AdTechnically, 28. 33 to 28. Excuse me. Essentially a tie score. It should be a really exciting second round. Let's jump right into it, shall we? Points go from 2 to 10. All other rules stay in applicability. Our first category in the second round is Iron Man. Iron Man, but no comma this time. No comma. Iron Man for 2 points. Frederick Charles, the so-called Iron Prince, led this German kingdom's troops to victory at the 1866 Battle of Anne.
Prussia?
Prussia is right. Fortunately, you didn't have to come up with Königgrätz, which was the battle, but Prussia was correct for 2 points. Iron Man for 4. Oh, here it is. Scholars think that Eustache Dauger, valet to France's finance minister, was this prisoner who inspired Dumas. Scholars think, Hannah.
Count of Monte Cristo.
No, break for the red team, however. I'll repeat it. You could put you to lead, you could extend the lead. Scholars think Eustache Dauger, valet to France's finance minister, was this prisoner who inspired Dumas.
Was it the Man in the Iron Mask?
That was the one I was thinking.
Yeah, Man in the Iron Mask final answer.
That's correct. Yeah, sorry, Hannah, that was the category, Iron Man. Okay, red team for the first time is in the lead. Let's see where it goes. Exciting. Iron Man for 8 points. No, 6 points. I'm sorry, 6 points. Wrestling champ and medicine ball inventor William Muldoon shared this nickname with the winner at Waterloo. Wrestling champ and medicine ball inventor William Muldoon shared this nickname with the winner at Waterloo. Time. Dan, Kathleen?
Is it
No idea.
Duke?
Sorry?
Iron Duke, perhaps?
Iron Duke, yes. Iron Man category was the Duke of Wellington. No points there, but Iron Duke was correct. And we found out who invented the medicine ball, William Muldoon. For 8 points, Iron Man's the category. 8 points. Guts, G-O-T-Z, with the Iron Hand, real-life hero of one of this Faust author's plays, had a hand shot off in battle. Guts with the Iron Hand, real-life hero, and
Goethe?
Goethe. That's right. Goethe is correct for 8 points. Getting Goethe's Garter, one of his later plays. Finally, for 10 points in Iron Man. Nickname of Oscar Cody, famous for his tears in a public service announcement. Nickname of Oscar Cody, famous for his tears in a public service announcement. Time. Remember his little tear going down, his concern for the environment? The great Indian actor who was known as Iron Eyes Cody. That was his acting name, Iron Eyes Cody. Great Native American actor. Okay, now the next category requires a little explanation, or as Ricky Ricardo would say, explanation, Lucy. Here's how it works. The category is IHOPS. IHOPS. The letter I hops. So it'll go something like this. I made this one up. I hops into a word for a blood-sucking flying mammal to form a word for anything that attracts fish. So the two-word answer, Rhoda, would be?
Bat to bait.
Bat and bait, yes. Each response is 2 words, into the second of which I hops. Don't you wish I'd just gotten rid of this category altogether? Well, let's see how we do for 2 points. I hops into a word meaning distant to make it a county exhibition. Anne?
Far and fair?
That's it, far and fair for 2 points. I hops for 4. I hops into a word meaning to join metals with heat. Now you have a synonym for to brandish. Luke?
Weld and wield.
Weld and wield is right for the blue team. 6 points. I hops into a female pronoun, which becomes an inheritor. Rhoda?
Her air.
Her and air is right. Blue team making a strong comeback. Here we go. 8 points. I hops into a synonym for decay. Now you have lawless disorder. Delroy?
Rot and riot.
Rot and riot. Everybody on the blue team contributing. Back into the lead. Here we go for 10 points. I hops to the front of a word referring to a fixed charge, making it an angry adjective. Anne?
I was gonna say ion.
Time, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, break for the blue team. I hops to the front of a word referring to a fixed charge, making it an angry adjective. You have 10 seconds, Luke.
Rate and irate.
Is rate a fixed whatchamacallit?
A
Fixed
fixed
charge.
charge, like a fixed charge for a thing.
Yeah, that's totally it.
You guys are cool. All right, Bob, we are rate and irate. Final answer.
Big 20-point swing there. Yes, rate and irate is correct. Okay, plenty of time though. Third category in the second round is authors. Authors. If you know your authors, you might want to ease off the buzzer and get the big points. But for the low points, 2, here we go. This Brit was living in Vermont in the 1890s when he wrote Captains Courageous and Most of Kim. Low points, this Brit, here we go, was living in Vermont. And this Brit was
Rudyard
living in
Kipling?
Vermont. Kipling is correct for 2 points. When he wrote Captains Courageous and Authors for 4. Low points. This author's bookstore living in Vermont. And this Brit is only a few
Kipling.
blocks
Kipling
from
is
the
correct.
movie theater
90
seen in
When
the
he
last
wrote
picture
Captain's
show.
Courageous and
Author's,
Most
this author's
Low
bookstore.
point,
This author's bookstore is only a few blocks from the movie
is only a
theater
few
seen in the
blocks
last
from
from the movie
90
theater seen in
When
the
he
last
wrote
picture
Captain's
show.
Courageous and
Author's,
Most
this author's
Low
bookstore.
point,
This author's bookstore is only a few blocks from the movie.
Which only makes sense
theater
if you know
seen
that the
in the
novel,
movie
The Last
theater
Picture Show, is
seen
written
in the
by
last
Larry
picture show.
McMurtry.
This
Larry
author's
McMurtry.
bookstore. This author's bookstore is only a few blocks from the movie.
Which only makes sense if you know that the novel, The Last Picture Show, is written by
She described the difficulties
Larry
of
McMurtry.
female writers in a man's world. In her 1929 essay,
Sense if you know that the novel, The Last Picture Show, is written
she
by
described the difficulties
Virginia Woolf.
of female
Right,
writers.
weren't afraid of it, and that's 6 points, but you were out of this category. Teammates will have to carry that weight for the last 5 and for 8 points. Here we go.
Virginia Woolf.
The lack of success of his first novel, Sister Carrie, sent him into a severe depression. Carry that weight for the lack of success of his first novel, Sister Carrie, sent him into a severe depression. His first novel, Sister Carrie, sent him into a severe depression. Carry that weight for the lack of success of his first novel, Sister Carrie.
Dreiser, Theodore Dreiser.
Finally, for 10 points in authors, last name of an author Francine,
Dreiser,
or
Theodore
what she writes in novels like Household Scenes. Finally, for 10 points, last name of author Francine, or what she writes in novels like Francine,
Dreiser,
or
Theodore
what she writes in novels like Household Scenes. Finally, for 10 points, last name of author Francine, or what she writes in novels like
Nope, don't know this one.
or what she writes in novels like Household Scenes. Take a guess just for giggles. Last name of author Francine.
It's actually easier than it sounds. Her name is Francine Prose.
Don't know this one.
Francine Prose. Take a guess just for giggles.
At the halfway point in the second round, still anybody's match.
Easier than it sounds. Her name is Francine
14 is
Prose.
blue team 57,
Francine Prose.
and technically the red team 42. At the halfway point, here we go. Our next category is anybody's favorite thing, practically the entire world. Blue team Italian food, and technically the red team 42. For 2 points. At the halfway point, here we go. Our next category is anybody's favorite thing. In New York, they use cow's milk, Italian, but in Campania, technically, traditionally mozzarella is made from the milk. Halfway point, here we go. Our next category is buffalo milk. In New York, they use cow's milk, Italian, but in Campania, technically, traditionally mozzarella is made from the milk. Here we go for 4 points. Buffalo milk. In New York, they use cow's milk, Italian, but in Roman cuisine, Thursday is the day for this filling dish of thick, small, soft dough dumplings with a silent consonant to start. In Roman cuisine, Thursday is the day for this filling dish of thick, small, soft dough dumplings. 6 points with a silent consonant to start. In Roman tossing pizza dough rather than rolling makes for a lighter, airier crust. Small, soft dough dumplings. 6 points with a silent consonant to start. In Roman
That was
tossing
totally an
pizza dough
accident.
rather
That
than
doesn't matter.
rolling makes for a lighter,
I don't know,
airier
rolling it.
Totally. All right. Break for the red team. 6 points at stake. Here
That
we
was
go.
totally an
And the
accident.
company.
That doesn't matter.
Tossing dough rather than rolling
I don't know,
it makes for
rolling
a
it.
lighter, airier pizza crust. Plus, for the red team, feel like a real 6 points at stake. Here we
That was
go.
totally an
And the
accident.
company. Tossing dough rather than pizza dough rather than rolling it makes for a lighter, airier crust. Plus, for the red team, make you feel like a real one of these. Here
That
we
was
go.
totally an
Italian or pizza bake. Tossing pizza dough rather than rolling it makes for a lighter, airier crust.
what's
Plus, for the red team, make you feel like a real one of these. Italian or
No, I'm serious.
Because it's close, you know.
It made me remember. I can't think of the word.
Or is it like pizzaiolo or pizziola or something like that? Like,
No, I'm serious.
because it's ask her what is it in Spanish?
It made me
I can't even think about it.
Or is it like
Just like
pizzaiolo or
Panadero
pizziola
is
or
like,
something like that?
Oh,
Like Brad Baker.
it's like a bread
No, I'm
baker.
serious.
Because it's ask her what is it in Spanish.
It's probably
I must get an
Is it
answer.
like quinceañero or
Panadero
or
is like-
something like that? Oh, like Brad Baker.
Okay, you were very close. You were on the track.
Because it's ask her what is
Pizza
it in
Baker in
Spanish.
Italian is
It's probably-
pizzaiolo. I must get an answer.
Quinceañero or
Pizzaiolo.
yeah, or
Panadero is like-
oh, like Brad Baker.
Okay, you were very close. You were on the track.
Because it's ask her what is
Pizza
it in
Baker in
Spanish.
Italian is
probably-
just as small U.S. towns have an ice cream
Yeah,
parlor. Every Italian town has this equivalent establishment.
Because it's ask her what is it in
Hannah,
Spanish.
just as small U.S. towns have an ice cream parlor. Every Italian town has this equivalent establishment. For 10 points in Italian food, just as small Naples is famous for pizza, including this simple but delicious one named for the queen who visited the city in 1889. And just as
Margarita?
Pizza margarita is right. This big but delicious one named for the queen who we go into our next to last category. And this one I'm a little embarrassed about. Celebrity treats. Celebrity treats. Queen who we go into our next to last category. And this one I'm a little embarrassed about. You're Britney. I'm gonna let you be number one, but me and Jay-Z single is one of the best songs of all time. Becca, next to last category.
Beyonce.
And Red, this one I'm a little embarrassed about. You're Britney. I'm gonna let you be number one. I'm gonna let you be number one, but me and Jay-Z single is one of the best songs of all time.
Beyonce.
Kanye.
Kanye, yeah.
Sound like something he said.
I'm gonna let you be
Are we going with
I'm gonna
Kanye?
let you be number one.
It's too much.
Jay-Z single is one of the best songs of all time.
Beyonce.
Kanye.
Kanye, yeah.
Sound like something he said.
Hold on. Are we going with Kanye? Kanye is our final
It's too
answer.
much.
That's right. U.S. correct.
Beyonce.
For 4 points.
Sound like something he said.
On
Hold on.
October
Are we
10th,
going with
2011,
Kanye? Is our final
reality star
answer?
tweeted, "That's right. What did you guys think of my wedding? Can't believe it's all over." For 4 points. On October 10th, 2011, this reality star tweeted, "What did you guys think of my wedding? What did you guys think of my wedding? Can't believe it's all over." For 4 points. On October 10th, 2011, this reality star tweeted, "What did you guys think of my wedding? Time for my wedding." No, it's Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian. October 10th, 2011. Okay, everybody goes, yeah, that makes sense.
I just want to say, I'm glad none of us knew that. You know, it's a tribute to Kaplan.
Kim Kardashian.
But that wasn't her wedding to Kanye, I don't think. I think it was the other one.
It was the first one, and I was too scared to guess. But
I know, I was too. I
You know,
did
it's a
too.
tribute
I
to
was like,
Kaplan.
Kim Kardashian.
but that wasn't her wedding to Kanye, I don't think.
Okay,
I
here we
think it
go.
was the other one.
it was the first one, and I was too scared to guess.
It's
I
a
know,
good
I was
thing
too.
this lifestyle
I
made
did
it
too. I was
happen.
like,
You think I am hip?
But that wasn't her wedding to Kanye, I don't
Okay,
think.
here we go. So let's do it.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
I was too scared to
You
guess.
think I am
know, I was
good thing this lifestyle
I
made
do.
it
If
happen.
you're friends with Snoop Dogg,
I
you're
am
hip.
hip. Well, you're out of the category. Okay, one way or another. Here we go.
What'd she say?
Baseball.
What'd she say?
I was too scared to
You
guess.
think I am good thing this
Mr.
lifestyle phases on stunning tweeted, well, you're out of the category. Okay,
What's
one
the
way or
kind?
another. You're going to phase right. And I will give you the tweet. I'm going to violate Leviticus by wearing a cotton polyester blend. You're going to phase right. Now, for the last two, we have to go to a tweet. The prize substitution. I'm going to violate Leviticus by wearing a cotton polyester blend. Right. Now, for the last two, we have to lag a tweet. The prize. Okay, the category here for everyone but Anne is fill in the best picture title. Now, for the last fill in, we have to lag picture title. Okay, the category here for 10 but Anne. 1945, fill in the best picture made you wish it was Monday. Fill in TLW. Okay, 1945, best 10 but Anne made you wish it was Monday. 1945, fill in the best picture made you wish it was Monday. Fill in TLW. Okay, 1945, best 10 but Anne made you wish it was Monday. 1945, anybody? You wish it was Monday. Giggles? Points? Okay, 1945. Well, Ray Milland wished it was Monday because he did most of his drinking on lost weekend. Giggles? Lost weekend. Okay. Our last category. Ray Milland is still within reach for the red team. 73 for the blue, 58 for the red. Weekend. And these clues are brief weekend team. So My last category. The category is city on the water. For the blue, 58 for the you have to identify the body of water for each city. Team, so. Good luck. City on the water. Category I'll give you the city. You give me the body of water it's on. 2 points. You have to identify the body of water. Daytona Beach, Florida. City. Team, so.
Atlantic Ocean.
Right, I'll give you the city, you give me the body of water it's on. City on the water for 4. You have to identify Eastern Maryland, Florida. City. Eastern Maryland. And
Atlantic Ocean.
Right, I'll give you the right, you give me the bay of water it's on. City on the water for 4. You have to identify Eastern City on the water for 6. Eastern Maryland. Montreal, Quebec.
Atlantic Ocean.
Right, I'll give you Montreal, Quebec.
St. Lawrence River.
St. Lawrence River is right. City on the water for 6. Eastern
Team
Montreal, Quebec.
Atlantic Ocean.
For 8 points. Montreal, Quebec. Pierre,
St.
South
Lawrence
Dakota. St. Lawrence River is right. Pierre, South Dakota for 6. Eastern Montreal, Quebec.
Atlantic Ocean.
For 8 points. Montreal, Quebec. Pierre,
St.
South
Lawrence River.
Dakota. St. Lawrence River is right. Pierre, South Dakota. Missouri River. Eastern Missouri. Montreal, Quebec. Finally, for 8 points. 10 points. Pierre,
St. Lawrence River.
Shelburne, Vermont. Shelburne, Vermont. Missouri. Finally, for 8 points. 10 points. Pierre,
St. Lawrence River.
Shelburne, Vermont. Time. Shelburne, Vermont is seated on Lake Champlain. And the blue team
St. Lawrence River.
triumphs over AdTechnically TTTT trivia show.
Only just so. Way to go, red team.
Very, very good match.
Good game, guys.
Evenly matched. Really, really well. Triumphs over AdTechnically went really smoothly. Thanks again.
Only just so. Way to go, red team.
Thank you, everybody.
Good
We'll be
game,
back
guys.
evenly matched.